Hello, welcome back to Womiba Finance channel. Okay, today is a different video. Okay, there's a country. If you get a job in that country, what because the country, they are a rich country, they don't like working, just like Luxembourg. There are two guys that have done interview for Luxembourg. There are countries that their wealth, there's no need for them to work. So this country now, they pay people that work. So if you let me tell you the skills that are on demand. So if you are one of them, you have to wait and watch this video to the end, because I will leave many jobs from that country in here. So if you are a chef, you know yourself around the kitchen. If you are a kitchen helper, you know the people that call kitchen potters, people that stay behind the chef to help chef prepare food. If you are a delivery man, you know how to go and deliver food, door to door and all that. If you are a housekeeper, you know what I mean? Housekeeper is a posh word for cleaners. You can clean, you know the chemicals, you know what to use in a leather chair, you know what and what not. So if you are a nanny, then you know how to care for children. You've got a qualification. Maybe there's training that you can show to prove that you have done this course that you need. You can work on your own without needing help as a nanny. Then if you are a nursery worker, nursery worker that work in the children kindergarten or children nursery school, or people that tend to kids, or weekend fund for children, those kind of things. If you are a laborer, general laboring, that you can mow a garden, you can do some house jobs that they need laborers to do. Maybe you are a mason, maybe a tiler, maybe a plumber, maybe you are a mechanic, maybe you are a car washer, maybe. So then the last one, if you're a caregiver, you have to listen. They need you in this country ASAP. You know what I mean? ASAP. They welcome all the foreigners around the world. Wherever you are, they don't have restriction. Though some countries in Africa will seek visa. Countries like Botswana, they don't need visa to go to here. But one thing about these people is this: if you are any one of these skills, if you have skills, I just mentioned, just hang in there. I have good news for you, because you're gonna get more than more than $1,200 for just working. That's apart from your salary or wage, because it's funny, but it's real. Yes, it's real. There's a Kenyan there, so he told me it's real, that they're paying him. It's real, guys. There's no need of going to Dubai to go and work, or going to. So if you're already in Dubai, you can only be in this country. So I will come back. It's not a Muslim country, so have that in mind. So I will come back, and you just hang in there. Hello, guys. Welcome back once again. Okay. This good news, I don't know what's, is why it's making me happy. It's making me happy is that, because it is making me happy because as a worker, you don't need to struggle. So when you're moving to this country, you have it at the back of your mind that somebody will be paying you $1,200 and something monthly, God, for just going to work. Because this country, it was former Portuguese colony. When there was colony in 16th centuries, all these people were trying to grab everywhere. They were going through that way to, grab Hong Kong, going to China. So they got there. That is when the abolition of, Portuguese are the people that first of all let go of their colonies before even British and Americans. Yes, like Europeans didn't get to China because obviously it's so far. But the Americans and the Portuguese, they don't know how they get to those Philippines and Moldova, all those countries around there. So they got through to that place. But Let me tell you what staying 3 years to get citizenship in this country will offer you. It will offer you United Kingdom free access, Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland, and England. It will also offer you access to all the whole country in the European Union. Yes, it will offer you Russia free visa. You don't need to get any visa, because Russia and some countries there, they have something in common. It will offer you that. Then it will offer you free access to South Korea, which is the second with the Italy and Spain in the visa passport ranking. To offer you free access to South Korea, free access to Singapore, free access to Hong Kong, free access to Malaysia. So free access to Israel, free access to all the Caribbean islands, both St. Kitts and Nevis or St. Christopher or St. Lucia or St. or Andorra or whatever. That is, those islands that are so small. Barbados, Bahamas, all this island in Caribbean, Jamaica inclusive. It will offer you everywhere. It is not only about paying you. That's something that this country does that, makes me wow. If I've not met this Kenya that commented in my this, wouldn't even know this, because some people don't know that there's a country that their citizen, because of their wealth, they have, refused to work. So they are seeking people like you, energetic, young, to come and work in their country. And obviously, they have a Facebook group where some people advertise jobs. So I'll be sharing this Facebook group in Womiba. I'll be sharing it in Womiba Telegram group. So you have to go there and, start speaking to them and start telling them that you want to come. But that's a beautiful African country. Three beautiful African countries that don't need visa to go there. I told you that this country pay people. So you can't imagine them to open their doors to all the African countries. But they opened it to three African countries. So number one of them, you should know by now, because I told you people a little bit about security yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. I told you a bit about security. China, Philippines, and all this country around there, South Korea, they have small something going on in Namibia. So Namibia people, I love you. Your passport is so special because it gives you access to China. It gives you access to MACAO is the country. Let me just name it. MACAO is the country. It gives you access to this MACAO. It gives you access to Philippines. It gives you access to Singapore. It gives you access to Malaysia. It gives you access to all those countries. Yeah, that's the only African country. Namibia is the only African country because, Chinese people, there's something that's situated in Namibia. So if anything, if there's a war in Namibia, China and all these countries, MACAO, Philippine people, and South Korea, they will be there. So that's why it's so special. Namibia is so special to Asians and all that. So the next country is Botswana. I told you something about Botswana. It's a country that, I don't know. I don't know how, because Portugal was the colony, this country was a Portuguese colony. In fact, Portugal, Portugal government has to hand over this country to, China when they were leaving. So to tell you and it was just of recent. So this country is so special and is so. There are many Philippines, there are many Vietnamese, because I've seen the Vietnamese spas asking for this thing. So this country needs staff. Sometimes they say that they have to go to another country to do visa for them to even beg them to come and work them. So it's kind of, this country, because Portugal people, Portugal people have been there for so long, it's feel like an European country because it is the gateway for European to Asia. So something like that, because it's close to Moldova, all this country, Russia, all these countries that are the end points of European Union. So now you'll be asking other countries that are visa free to this country. Morocco, of course. Mali. If you're from Mali, you're lucky. You can go and move there to start looking for job and get 1,000 every month. Once you get job, you tell the government you're working. There's a support system for workers because they are trying to encourage their citizens to start working. I don't know why the citizens are laid back. So another country is Mauritius, of course. Mauritius should be there. Then Israel is there as well. These are like forces are even actually in Mali doing charity work, to tell you. So if you're from Africa, you're looking for a place where as a worker you need to get payments, this is best for you, and I wish you luck. And again, be of good behavior so that they can open their doors to other African countries, because I don't know why Botswana, Namibia, and Israel, Morocco, Mali, Seychelles, and Mauritius are the only African countries. Welcome everybody. So if you're from a Nigerian, their government website is on this screen. So search their government website. Go. But if I were you, I should go to their government website, read about them. If you're going to country. So it takes if you're doing a full-time work, it's 3 years to give you access to citizenship. And that 3 years will give you access to all the countries in United Kingdom, all the countries in EU, all the countries, in that Russia, Russia and Caribbean, and Moldova, all these countries. So if it's something for you, me, I don't like Russia and Israel. So this is what this visa is more sound. Like it gives you access to US, give you access to EU, give you access to UK. So it gives you access to everywhere in the world. So this is your best chance to grab it, and I wish you luck. And again, be of good behavior, like I said before. So because I don't want us to go there and start running things down, it gives us bad name. We are trying to get more free visa, to so many good nations. So don't spoil it for people that are still coming forward to be in that country when you get there. And this is where I will be ending this video. And I wish you good luck, and I wish you success. If you have any problem in your application, you know where to come. It is always WTP. And again, please, 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 I'm begging you, please share in your social media platform. Tell your families, your friends about this channel, and help us to spread the message. This is where you get a content that will help you and develop you. And again, as a migrant, this is where you get how to focus and make money, because it's Womiba Finance channel. And I would like to sign out from here. Thank you. Bye-bye.